when you look at a few entrepreneurs, what have been and who are out there, let's say, for example, Steve Jobs, he was more than an entrepreneur, but he was an entrepreneur. He was able to design things what never existed before. And then you look at Henry Ford, same thing. He designed cars what wasn't very popular back then, hardly existed. I think maybe there was some bicycles or something. I'm not sure what they had back then when he started. Yeah, there's some obstacles you have to come across. Usually other people's limitations would want to get in the way, but that's part of being an entrepreneur. You find ways for people to actually see what you're working on and understand or begin to believe that it's possible. I guess in the 1800s, cars would be something what nobody would have believed that would be possible. It would seem so far from the truth, but now we're driving cars and it's so normal. It's not. It's something we can all believe in, that it's possible. And that, let's say we use those two examples as smartphones and cars. Before smartphones came out, before laptops were built, when there was only a few computers for businesses, mostly functioning as calculators, not much more. And Steve Jobs comes along, and his friend had designed a bit of a computer for himself to do the work at home a little better, take his work from work to home to be able to do that. Steve Jobs seen that, and then he realized, wait a minute, we can do this for everybody. And they designed Apple One. And then instead of letting it die there, then he came up with Apple II, and next thing you know, they had a huge company. So with that said, now with our smartphones, how many people would go back for their smartphone? Let's say they leave home and drive off. They might be however far from their home, and they realize, oh, my phone. Most, if not everybody, turns around, goes back home, and gets their phone. It's almost like it's part of your body now, or half of your brain or something. People can't go without their phone. Just for anyone, even let's say for yourself, you do not use a phone whatsoever. Not the one on your house, not your smartphone, not your laptop, no internet, none of social media, anything, for 1 week. And that would be quite the experience. I think now we're very attached to all these things. And before it was designed, nobody could understand, like, what's the purpose? Why would you build it? It's impossible. You can't do it, and you face all those things. And same with the car. How many people are walking or running to get from one destination to the next? Nobody. Most of us are even overweight or out of shape.